7 o'clock or 7:03 here,
You got on-
whatever.
Hey, Brian, you can unmute if you want.
Sorry
There
about
you
that.
are.
All right, there
How you doing, man?
All right.
Great, how are you?
Okay. All right, 7:03. Welcome to the meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeals for Southwick on the 12th of July, 2021. We're here this evening for, let me read this in first. Please find the legal notice for the following hearing. For publication in the Westfield Evening News, School Street, Westfield, Mass. From the Board of Appeals, Town of Southwick, Southwick, Mass. For release on June 28th and July 5th, 2021. Notice is hereby given of a public hearing to be held Monday, July 12th, 2021, online via Zoom at 7 p.m. to hear the petition of Thomas Leary Sr. for property located at 67 Klaus Anderson Road, Southwick, Mass. The applicant is seeking a front setback variance of 18 feet in order to build a attached garage on the lot. Okay.
Hey, Paul, before I have Brian speak, just so you know, I'm going to hold it up, but I have a letter from Tom giving Brian permission to speak on his behalf.
Yep, that's good.
And I emailed it to the group, so everybody should have a copy of it.
Okay.
Okay? But it's legit.
All right. Brian's legit? Wow. You
No
know what's not
forgery.
legit, Brian, is the phone number you gave me.
Oh, boy. Did I?
You called me and I've tried to call you and I don't know whose phone number it was, but some lady answered.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
So I
Sorry about
looked, I hung up, looked at my handset, the same number, so I dialed it again.
Sorry about that.
But it was, that's the number I came in on, so I don't get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's strange. That's really strange.
What is it? 519
2640.
2640. That's, well, whatever it is. It didn't look that way when it came in.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, yeah, so here we are. So you're speaking on behalf of Mr. Leary.
I am. So has everybody seen this plan? I don't have the ability to screen share it.
Yes, yeah, I've seen it.
We all have.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, I've got it.
A
Yep.
copy of it. Okay, so Brian Drennan from Southwick Builders representing Thomas Leary Sr., who I don't believe is joining us tonight. We're proposing a 22 by 26 two-car garage at 67 Klaus Anderson Road. Mr. Leary is disabled and has some degenerative condition that's just going to worsen. So he was looking to put up a garage on a relatively small parcel. He has off the right side of his house where his current driveway is, he has a small deck. And then we're looking to put this garage just beyond that deck, leaving just a walk space between it. That keeps us off of the westerly property line or the right-hand property boundary without needing any variance. And same with the backlot line. However, currently the house is 50, I believe it's 57 feet off of the street.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the proposed corner, closest corner of our garage is 57. His house is probably more like 55, 54 feet from the street. So we're looking to stay with that same front plane of the house so that the garage would just look like it's the same distance from the street, be in that same plane, no closer. But as we go westerly on Klaus Anderson, the road actually moves away from the structure, giving us more room, but obviously not 75 feet. So we're looking for that 18-foot setback so that we could set that garage.
So that's the 18 feet, Brian, for that corner closest to the road.
Correct, which would be your
By the
left.
house.
Yeah, you're looking at the drawing on the left side
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
Because as it goes further west, it gets further away.
Right. Okay.
So we're not looking to come any closer to the road. And if we push the garage back, we do encroach because that sideline comes in at an angle closer to the garage.
Right.
His property is
Right.
not square. So that pushes us too close. We're about 11 feet now from the property boundary with our back corner. So it's kind of, there isn't a lot of room to move that around.
What's he leaving between the deck and the garage? About 3 feet, Brian?
About 3 feet, just to gain access through the between the two with a snow
Right,
blower,
mower or whatever, yeah.
mower, something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see the deck on here. That's why I was wondering
Sorry.
also.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
man, I'm telling you, some people just can't make plans. A pencil, you know?
Hey, Paul, can you see my drawing?
Yeah. Oh, look
Where
at
the
that.
house is, it shows a little bump out with the stairs.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So that's about, I don't know, is that about 6 feet, 5, 6 feet deep from the
It's like,
house?
yeah, 6, 8 feet at the most coming
Yeah,
off the house.
Right.
That's
And it's
what
already
it
there, and there's an overhang on it too.
Yeah,
There's-
it's
'cause it's
relatively
lower
new
entry,
with an
right?
overhang, and they've got the
Yeah,
paved sidewalk to it. So he's looking to try to keep that. We may, he may need to cover it at some point or whatever, or convert it to a ramp if he needs handicap access, which
Yeah,
is probably
right.
the case
Yeah.
at some point. So we're going to need that space to,
okay.
in the
All
future,
right.
eventually.
Okay.
Are
that's-
those big trees gonna have to come out?
They're gone.
Ones, there's 2 taken out already, Chris.
Oh, okay. So,
In fact, if,
so all the trees that you need to take out
Yeah.
have been taken out. 'Cause when I drove by, I wasn't paying too close attention to distance, but I saw those big trees still over on the right-hand side, so, okay,
Yeah, anything that's there is not in our way and would stay at this point.
okay.
in fact, I remember, Chris, I had stopped and talked to the property owner. A couple of those big trees are actually over the line on his neighbor's side.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so he
Okay.
can't mess with those anyway, but I don't know, Brian, you're gonna have to grind any stumps, or I don't know if those stumps come into play at all from those
Yeah,
trees,
we've
but,
got one that's going to be in the corner
Yeah.
of the garage.
yeah, okay, the far back corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. Well, hardships have been stated already, so I don't think we need to go there.
right,
And the topography seems good. So,
yeah. You're not going any further, it's gonna be with the plane of the house, so we're not going beyond the house line.
Correct.
Which way are the doors gonna face? The street?
Yeah, the garage door is going to face the street. This is a copy of the plan that he picked out. It's going to look
Okay.
just like that from the street.
Just one double door?
One 16-foot door, yep.
Okay,
Okay,
and 26 feet deep, so they have plenty of room for his storing his equipment back there. Right?
Correct. Yep.
All right.
I thought it looked fine, I think it fits the, from the street side, looking down, because I actually live on that road, it looks pretty good as far as how it'll match up with other properties that are similar. And like I said, I think he's got plenty of room around it. That 10, 11 feet would be good on that corner as we want, because it meets the setback side to be that. The thing we're gonna have to do, I think, is the land is not correct. So it needs 60,000 square feet. So,
A little short.
yeah, so we're gonna have to
Yeah,
add
and-
that into the variance.
yeah, and the frontage is short too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It needs
by-
200.
Yeah.
Yep,
So we'll need three, we'll need to roll together three of these dimensions, the lot area, lot frontage, and front setback.
All right.
Good call. Sorry for missing that.
so 50.52 for the variance there, I think. 5.1, but let's round up if you want.
You're talking about the
The frontage,
frontage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 50, I got 51 here.
okay, good.
Yes.
And we need, what, 40,000 on the lot?
Yep,
And then 18 for the setback.
yes.
That's it. All right. You want to roll it up, Chris?
I have no questions.
Okay. I'll make a motion to grant the following variances to 67 Klaus Anderson Road for the purpose of constructing a two-car garage. A lot area variance of 40,000 square feet, a lot frontage variance of 51 feet, and a front setback variance of 18 feet.
we've heard the motion. Can we have a second?
I'll put a second to that.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Brian says aye also.
Very much so.
All
Okay,
right.
looks like you got it, Brian.
That's great, Paul.
We're gonna have to submit that to the clerk's office. And she'll have to hold it for 20 days
Mhm.
in case somebody comes along and has some kind of comments, complaints, whatever.
Sure.
And then we'll get you, well, Mr. Leary, a copy of the decision, and then it'll have to be filed with the Registry of Deeds.
Sounds
But that's
good.
it from our end.
All right, great. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, Ron.
Take
That was
care.
all set.
Great.
Okay, have a good night.
You too.
Okay. Now,
Yep.
further, we don't have any new
Almost.
new applications that I know of anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, We did submit a letter to the town fathers requesting permission to raise our application fee to $300.
300, Paul. Yeah.
Pardon me?
How much was this ad?
I'm not sure. I don't have it in front of me.
I know last one you said it was like $275 or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's,
Okay.
we're gonna go with 200. I feel sorry for the people, but
I know.
unfortunate, that's the way it is. But I understand that planning board is higher than that. Wendy's been checking around, and planning board is, I think she said 500, but
Oh.
and they're trying to set it up so that the applicant pays it himself. Well, that's nice, but are they going to pay it? I don't know.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
like for ours, we could do that. We could say, well, Mr. Applicant, you have to pay this bill, but do they pay it, not pay it? I don't know.
Right.
Rather just do it all in one shot and not have to
Yeah,
change.
because, yeah, exactly. And then the town gets hit with a, whatever that's gonna go.
Yeah.
But, how would we go? I guess it's a question for the select board maybe, but how would you go about changing that to add in some social media options to the advertising, I mean, it seems to be just limited, just paper. And
Well,
that could go away eventually,
That's going to have to be state, not not select board.
Okay.
The state mandates the paper.
Wow.
And they, that it seems by now someone would have caught on to that over the years that,
Yeah.
but they haven't, I guess. So
The newspaper lobby is more powerful than the board lobby.
Yeah, there you go, right?
I mean the town lobby because it's
But you know what, even Paul, if you're gonna do a paper, what about Mass Live? It's tied to the Republican, right?
I do not know.
Huh. I don't know, it seems to be extortion as we go here, but
Extortion, yeah.
But as the paper gets smaller and smaller distribution, they're gonna keep raising their advertising costs to offset, you know what I mean? And there's no control in them. The state doesn't have any purview over that, so it is what it is, right?
I'm sorry, I got a phone ringing in my ear that I
Oh,
can't.
that's okay.
I don't want to
But
pick it
what I'm saying is the distribution of the paper declines, they're gonna raise their rates. They're gonna
Yeah.
continue to do that,
up. I imagine
So I don't know.
the state has to
It's
wake up
frustrating.
and join the real world, the modern world. I mean, I'm bad enough, but the state is way behind me.
And the thing is, I agree, maybe other towns, I haven't done a lot of research, but maybe we're behind as it is anyway for the fees. Who knows?
Behind what?
The
Yeah,
charge of the $300, maybe it should be,
Yeah, well, Wendy has information on that. I know she was checking
Yeah.
around in town, so,
Okay.
but she's not here. I don't know.
All right.
She's on vacation, I guess. I don't. Yeah, we did not state who was here at the beginning of the
Yeah.
meeting. It is stated who was present and who was not. So obviously we have Mr. List and Mr. Mastriani and myself. Tom Stapleton is absent. Oh, come on, folks.
and Mike Parent.
That might be him on the phone.
Doubt it.
And Mike Perrin is absent, and our secretary, Wendy Cordero, is also absent. That covers everybody, I think.
Yep.
And Wendy should be hearing a recording of this meeting so that she'll have all the notes she needs.
It'll be on her, yeah, it'll be on her things. I'm on her page, so.
Yep.
And what's our next meeting, the 26th?
Yeah,
Okay, and we're gonna be in person?
yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay,
It's going to be an in-person meeting. I am considering, more than considering, when we advertise the agenda, I think we'll put on there reorganization of the board to be discussed.
yep,
So
Okay,
okay,
we'll have to try to get these other people to come in and, Tom and, I don't know, Mike, of course. Well, I can let him know a week ahead. That's what he sent me. He sent me an email and said, I am available, just let me know a week ahead.
except for that week. Okay,
It's not nice.
all right,
So that's the story. So I
Okay.
have no other news, I don't think, at least.
is there something on the agenda for the 26th?
Nope, there's no new applications.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna meet to go discuss board business.
yeah,
I think it's a good idea to get.
Okay,
And we
all right.
won't have to mess it up with anything else, so that's,
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
okay,
all right, gentlemen,
okay. Can I put a motion to adjourn?
you may,
I will second.
you will.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor of adjournment?
All right.
Aye, 7:18.